Today, with this grandmother, you'll learn how to improve communication and understanding in relationships. If you want to discover the best advice a grandmother could give you, stay until the end of the video. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this. We will explore important aspects of human psychology, how men can learn to better understand the emotions and needs of their partners, and how to build a relationship based on respect and empathy. In life, one of the biggest challenges in any relationship is the ability to truly understand each other, especially when emotions are not always easy to express or comprehend. As men, it is important to learn to listen with our eyes, hearts, and minds, to read between the lines, and to be willing to understand what is not said, what is felt, and what is needed, even if it is not always explicit. Emotions are complex and can be influenced by a multitude of factors, including personal history, societal expectations, and past experiences. For this reason, understanding your partner is not just about listening to their words but perceiving the context behind them, understanding their fears, insecurities, and deepest desires. Often, men tend to approach relationship problems with a logical mindset, seeking quick solutions. However, emotional relationships cannot always be solved with simple answers. Sometimes what your partner really needs is simply a safe space to express their thoughts and emotions, an attentive ear that gives them the feeling of being understood without the need for an immediate response. This type of active listening is one of the most powerful tools in any relationship because it shows that you value your partner not only as someone you love but as an individual with emotional complexity that deserves recognition. In addition to active listening, one of the greatest challenges men face in relationships is empathy. Being empathetic means putting yourself in the other person's shoes, seeing the world from their perspective, and feeling what they feel without judging or minimizing their emotions. For many men, this can be uncharted territory, as society often promotes the idea that men should be strong, rational, and less emotionally expressive. However, true strength in a relationship lies in vulnerability, in being able to open up, share what you truly feel, and understand that showing your emotions doesn't make you weak but rather more human and more connected to the other person. Empathy is not just about being there for your partner in times of pain or stress. It is also about celebrating their joys, their successes, and the happy moments. Building a relationship based on respect and empathy requires a constant commitment to personal growth and mutual understanding. It is not a one-time effort but a daily practice. It's about learning to see the other not just as a partner but as a complete being with their own inner world, their own desires, fears, and dreams. It is important to recognize that while each person is responsible for their own feelings, the impact of our words and actions on others is real. Therefore, when interacting with our partner, we must be mindful of how our words and behaviors can influence their emotional state. Ultimately, a relationship based on understanding, empathy, and respect has the potential to thrive, as both parties feel valued, heard, and loved for who they are. As men, learning to give space to our own emotions, understand those of our partner, and respond with an open and respectful heart is the key to building a deeper and more meaningful connection. Through this process of mutual understanding, challenges can be overcome, wounds can heal, and a fulfilling and satisfying relationship can be enjoyed. As we continue on this journey of emotional growth and understanding, it's crucial to remember that relationships are not static. They are always evolving. Stay until the end and discover the most important lesson only a grandmother can teach you. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this. What may be a concern or source of discomfort today can transform into an opportunity to draw even closer to each other, if both partners are willing to learn and adapt. Couples that thrive are those who allow themselves to evolve, supporting each other through their changes and challenges, without losing sight of the fundamental values of respect and empathy. One of the biggest challenges men may face is the idea of fixing problems immediately. Often, when a partner expresses their emotions or frustrations, many men instinctively respond by offering solutions, without realizing that what their partner truly needs is validation of their feelings. Listening without judgment and without immediately trying to change the situation can be one of the most profound acts of support. Simply being there without rushing to offer answers shows deep respect for the other person's emotions and experiences. On the other hand, it's also important to recognize that differences in how men and women express their emotions can lead to misunderstandings. Women tend to be more verbal about their feelings, while many men have been socialized to keep their emotions more reserved. This difference can make couples feel like they're not fully understood. However, by learning to communicate openly and honestly, both can find common ground where they respect and understand each other. This open communication should be a two-way street. It's important for both to express themselves, but also crucial for both to listen actively. Body language, gestures, and tone of voice often communicate just as much or more than words, and developing sensitivity to these nuances can further enrich the emotional connection. Additionally, healthy relationships are based on the principle of reciprocity. It's not just about understanding your partner's emotional needs, but also being able to communicate your own. Often, men may feel that expressing their own desires and vulnerabilities risks their image or might be seen as weakness, when in reality, sharing one's emotions and needs can strengthen the relationship. A partnership should be a space where both parties feel free to be who they are without fear of judgment, and where both commit to caring for each other's emotional well-being. It's also in conflict resolution where mutual understanding is essential. Disputes and disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but how they are handled is what makes the difference. Avoiding shouting, belittling, and impulsive reactions is key. Instead of seeing conflict as a battle that must be won, it's more productive to view it as an opportunity to grow together, to better understand each other's needs and perspectives, and to find solutions that strengthen the relationship. Patience and the willingness to listen even in moments of disagreement are essential. Furthermore, it's important to remember that not everything in a relationship is about grand gestures or solving major problems. Often, happiness and well-being in a relationship are built from the small details. A gesture of affection, a smile, a word of support at the right time. These small acts of love and care have a profound impact because they show that the other person is valued in their entirety, not just during difficult times. Lastly, never underestimate the importance of self-reflection. Each member of a partnership has their own journey of self-discovery and growth. Men must recognize their own emotions and work on their own emotional well-being. By being more in tune with their own feelings and thoughts, men will be better equipped to understand and support their partner's emotions. Self-understanding is the first step in offering a deeper, wiser, and more empathetic love. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this.